Yo Leute, willkommen zurück bei WWE2K23. Beim letzten Mal hatten wir den Elimination Chamber und in den Darkpot war unsere Tante drinne und sie hat den Match gewonnen. Jetzt ist sie die neue SmackDowns Women's Champion. Ja, und die hat uns wirklich überrascht, Leute. Sie war das die ganze Zeit. Ja, haben wir nicht gewusst. Naja, jetzt geht es weiter, Leute. Ich wünsche euch noch viel Spaß. Wir reden jetzt mit Bianca Belair.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
Ich auch, das stimmt, Bianca.
You're telling me.
Aber hallo.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Ja, stimmt.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Das stimmt, Leute. Wir müssen es zwingen, dass sie die Zukunft akzeptiert.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there.
Ja. So, jetzt werden wir mit Molly Holly reden. Boah, wir hatten die ganze Zeit den Verdacht, auch bei ihr, ne? Aber sie ist gut, glaube ich. Mal schauen, was noch passieren wird. So, Molly.
Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
So, sie ist meine Tante, da muss ich ihr doch vertrauen können. Ganz ehrlich, es passt.
I know she's family, but it also tracks given everything she's told me I need to do to get ahead. I just didn't think I would be on the receiving end.
I knew her tricks when we were partners, and I never thought I'd be on the receiving end either until I caught wind of her trying to turn on me. Though there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Das stimmt.
Confront the past.
Ja.
Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Brauchen wir gar nicht darüber nachzudenken. So muss es auch sein. Ja. Ja, Geschichte fortsetzen. Beruhigt euch, WWE-Universum. Ich kläre euch beim nächsten Smackdown alles. Wir sehen uns da, Tom Ryder. Ja, wir werden uns da sehen. Unsere Tante Justine. Hammerhart, ey. Die ganze Zeit hat sie uns belogen, ey. Die wird bestimmt ankommen. Ja, ich wollte mal wieder Champion werden. Bla bla bla. Kennt doch. Jeder hat das Gleiche immer. Das Gleiche. Da ist sie.
Here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short.
What the hell?
I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on
Ach du
you
Scheiße.
instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I was proud when you decided to wear your own gear for your debut and make your own mark. But it was probably then that I started to realize you don't have what it takes to push our family name forward in this business. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you decided not to use the chair in your main event match with Ava, did you think you could get ahead by following the rules? Cute. That's not how it works. I would never have made that mistake. Because I've always known exactly what I want. What I needed to do. In a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me.
Ach du Scheiße, die ist
I
richtig
tried
anders.
to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt. Dich der Vergangenheit stellen, mit Molly zusammenarbeiten. Die Zukunft akzeptieren, mit Bianca zusammentun. Ich bin euch ehrlich, Leute, mit Bianca zusammentun ist besser. Weil wenn wir uns die Vergangenheit stellen, mit Molly zusammenarbeiten, wartet mal, Leute, ich verstehe das jetzt nicht. Weil mit Bianca, wenn wir mit Bianca arbeiten, ist das komisch. Dann akzeptieren wir jetzt, dass Justin Champion ist, oder mit Molly zusammenarbeiten und dann soll die sich die Vergangenheit stellen. Ich glaube, wir arbeiten mit Molly, Leute. Mit Bianca nicht.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. and I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
Schlag aus der Vergangenheit. Haben wir Trophäe erhalten, Leute. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob ich das andere wählen sollte, aber keine Ahnung. Jetzt sind wir zu Bösel entwickelt oder so. Ich weiß nicht, Leute. Ich habe das einfach ausgewählt, mit Molly zusammenarbeiten, weil die war uns immer treu. Also die hat keine Scheiße, glaube ich, gemacht. Und das war die ganze Zeit Justine. Deswegen habe ich auch Molly gewählt und nicht Bianca Belair. Nicht, dass Bianca Belair danach sagt, ja, ich will die Women's Championship bekommen und so. Story abgeschlossen. Eliminierung im Schaukasten. Und da ist Shawn Michaels und Molly. So, erstmal die Attribute verstärken. Ach, weggreifen. So. Wartet mal kurz, Leute. So. Lass mal erstmal mit Shawn Michaels reden.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat.
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Ich habe einen Plan.
Sure is. And if how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more.
Das Gesicht des Unternehmens. Ja, und war das mit dem anderen? Egal, komm. Ja, ich ist die Hauptstory mit Molly, ne?
I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the superstars of tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such satisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
Okay. Die wollen die jetzt richtig provozieren, ne? Ja, eigentlich hat die das verdient, Leute. Die hat unsere Tech-Partnerin attackiert. Ja, der hat viele Sachen gemacht, ne? Eigentlich dürfen wir das auch nicht machen, ne? Keine Ahnung. Egal, wir haben jetzt den anderen Weg gewählt. Jetzt stehen wir auch dazu, ne? Zoe Stark. Können wir schon mal wegdrücken. Ich bin gespannt, ob wir jetzt mit dem Gürtel kommen jetzt. Ja. Ich guck mal mein Endwords, Leute. Ja, ich denke nicht, dass wir, wenn wir Champion geworden sind, also, dass wir das noch sehen werden. Oder ob das weitergeht mit der Hauptstory, Leute. So, reicht, ey. Besiege Zoe Stark durch Pinfall oder Aufgabe. Das machen wir.
Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it gonna work? We'll see.
Okay, und jetzt?
Standing shooting star press, incredible. You have solidified your name as a top athlete. Uh-oh, second rope. That might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Trapping the leg. Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. She's beginning to flag a little.
Jo, da liegt
A
ihn.
lot of time to recover, though. She manages to get control. Oh my gosh, what
Boah, der Dropkick ist schon geil,
Can't
ey.
stop this string of offense.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire fast.
Placing them into the corner. Uh-oh. This is not
Ich
gonna
hoffe,
be
sie
nice.
kontert nicht.
This is gonna be nasty. It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
How's that for a counter?
She's staying elusive.
Hoisted up. Oh, man. What a gut buster. And she's been brought to a
So,
disadvantage
jetzt zeige
now.
ich doch mein Signature.
Will be put to the test. Zoe with the retaliation. Uh-oh.
Den konnten wir nicht ausweichen. Egal.
Lights up. Finds a counter from Stark.
Bitte nicht kontern. Dann können wir sie dann kauern. Boah, die hat gekontert. Boah, was für ein Scheiße. Hoffentlich reicht das. Wow, hat gereicht. Ja. Ich glaube, ich muss manche Moves noch ändern. Diese Woche im Podcast die 10 besten Gründe, warum Trish Stratus nicht der beste Superstar aller Zeiten ist. Oh Mann. So, das lesen wir auch. Geht mich eigentlich nichts an, aber ich bin Team Tomb Raider. Perfekt. Tomb Raider will Justins Vergangenheit zerpflücken. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das heißt, aber ich bin dabei. Eilmeldung. WWE lässt zu, dass der extrem unhöfliche Superstar Tom Raider eine unglaubliche Promo mit dem neuen SmackDown Women's Championship unterbricht. Okay. Oh, Steve Austin. Wenn Tom Raider in der Karriere von Real Justine herumwühlt, sollte sie vorsichtig sein. Justine, du weißt, ich liebe dich, aber du hast deine Entscheidung getroffen. Fertig. Randy Orton. Warum versuchen alle die Vergangenheit wieder auszugraben? Lass es ruhen, Tom Raider. Ja, Randy, du hast recht, aber du bist selber anders, ne? Das hatten wir schon. Das habe ich eigentlich auch schon, glaube ich, gelesen. Ja. Ich glaube, ich habe das schon gelesen, Leute. So. Auf jeden Fall mache ich noch den Moveset, Leute. Also, das war's schon mit dem Part. Ich mache dir jetzt kürzer die Parts, Leute, weil ich habe die immer so lange gemacht, von daher. Und außerdem weiß ich ja nicht, wie lange das noch geht mit dem Spiel. Also mit dem Story. Deswegen, Leute. Das war's mit dem Part. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Wir sehen uns dann bei meinem nächsten Part dann wieder, wenn es wieder heißt WWE 2K 23. Ciao, Leute.